Hello there, what's going on everybody? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Game Changer PVC mat for the Table of Ultimate Gaming, their Game Changer and Elite Series tables. This is like the clear mat that you can use to cover up your table if you've basically got the dining table conversion kit. And here I have already opened the box and rolled it onto the table. It ships in like a long tube wrapped around a cardboard tube like so. It was about 11 pounds or so. I got a tracking number. This took about a month to deliver. So it may be that they timed this deliberately to arrive shortly after the table showed up. So it showed up probably about 4 days after the table showed up. I'm not sure if that was just a happy coincidence or if it just takes that long to actually get product. But yeah, I am happy to have this, but we're going to take a look at it a little bit closer because the first thing that comes to mind is the fact that it does not fit. And that's a really strange way for them to do this. I don't know why they put rounded corners on a table cover that has a rectangular table. It does not make sense to me at all, and it's not just one corner; it's everywhere. Yeah, that's just the way it is. That's really bizarre for me, and that was the first thing I noticed. The wife is definitely not happy, and first thing she said was, "I'm just gonna have to get another tablecloth to go over top of this because that is absolutely unacceptable." The other thing I want to point out is not the right size. Here you can see it extends a little over a centimeter on that side, and as we come to the other side, it is flush, so it's definitely too wide and not long enough. We made it flush on one side where the kids will sit, but here it is definitely way too short and too long. So I think this side here kind of summarizes it. Definitely too short on the long side and too wide on the shorter side, which is just bizarre to me that nothing from this table at all has been the right size really so far. I mean, the good things are it does cover up this hole, so food isn't going to be able to spilled orange juice or whatever. And I do have a bunch of kids, you can probably hear them in the background. As a dining table, this will at least allow the kids to eat here without everything spilling through all the holes and the big gaps that were present. But the lack of precision is just astounding, and just how blatantly miscut and these curves, it's absolutely ridiculous. And one good thing about this mat is the way that it is designed as far as its texture. So on the bottom half, I'm going to zoom in real close here. You can see it's got all these little micro textured surfaces, and this kind of helps it grip so it doesn't slide directly off of the table. And then on the top half, it's smooth, so and it's really hard to see the smooth side, but because it's clear, so it looks probably on film right now like you're looking right through it, but it's very smooth on the top and very textured on the bottom, so that definitely does help it stay in like one spot. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, there's just overall though, really disappointed with the size, with the fact that it doesn't fit with these corners, and the fact that we immediately figured out we're going to have to just get a tablecloth to cover this, which also kind of makes me think, boy, what is the point of having a gaming table that converts to a dining room table when now, well, it's like, oh, hey, let's play a game. All right, well, let me take off the tablecloth. Got to take off this protector. Got to take off these 4 wooden panels. So I got to take all of this stuff off and then put it all back on when I'm done. So that really kind of gets rid of the convenience of even having a table that performs both roles. Whereas, well, wouldn't I just rather have a big flat table that doesn't have any of these little, extra things and extra pieces and holes and shoddy construction? Wouldn't it be better to just play a game on a regular big table? And that's starting to become more and more apparent. There's really not much point in even having the whole, like all of these accessories kind of just add to the labor of having to convert everything just for us, like a 1-inch recessed surface. So yeah, this PVC mat, while it kind of does the job. It's going to definitely protect the lower surface from having orange juice fall down into it, or soda or milk or whatever your kids, cereal bowls or whatever. It's definitely going to do that job. It's just not going to make life easier for you as far as like, transitioning between the two, or just looking nice for company. Like, people are going to come over and see that. What are they going to think? That's awful. Like, what do they? I don't even understand why they would advertise this for that kind of table. And then the only other thing is the smell. It has a very strong plasticky smell straight out of the box, which is fine. That's going to go away. But it reminds me of one of those old Halloween costumes that you would get that has the plastic face mask and the rubbery stuff. So it's kind of nostalgic. But I've had it out for a little bit. It's already starting to go away. So I imagine by tomorrow the smell will be totally gone. But yeah, it's real bendy. We'll be able to roll it up pretty easily. But that's the PVC mat. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And if you want to see my actual review for this whole table, I'll put a link to that also at the end so you can check it all out. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'd love to hear more and talk with you. And this is the Game Changer PVC mat for the 4x6 Game Changer table from Table of Ultimate Gaming.